How to find dealer invoice price. Buying a car from a dealership is an extensive process. You must find the vehicle you want, compare between several dealerships, and negotiate with the dealer. But to truly find the best deal, you should also know the dealer invoice price. The dealer invoice price is what the dealer paid the manufacturer for the car. As you might imagine, most dealerships don't directly disclose the invoice price to buyers. It's up to you to find out what the dealer paid. Continue watching to learn the importance of the invoice price and how to uncover it. What is the invoice price? To fill their lots, dealerships must purchase the vehicles from manufacturers. The invoice price, or dealer cost, is the price the manufacturer sent to the dealer when they purchased the car. However, the written dealer cost is usually higher than what the dealer ends up paying the manufacturer. The manufacturer often provides several discounts to the dealer that are not on the invoice. The invoice price does not reflect dealer cash incentives or other discounts, including manufacturer-to-consumer rebates. Why do dealers pay below invoice price? Dealer incentives. Dealers end up paying below the official invoice price for several reasons. Of course, dealers can negotiate with manufacturers to get a deal. Additionally, there are many dealer incentives such as dealer rebates. Just like manufacturers offer cashback offers to buyers, they also offer manufacturer-to-dealer cashback programs on certain models. These rebates allow dealers to get a certain amount of cashback for each vehicle they sell that's part of the rebate program. Manufacturers will often offer these programs for models that are soon to be replaced or for slow-moving vehicles. Dealer holdback. Manufacturers will also offer a holdback payment to dealerships. Holdback is a payment to the dealer to offset the interest paid by the dealer to finance his inventory. When you add up the holdbacks, they can reduce the dealer cost by 2 to 3%. The holdback money often covers dealer overhead and may allow them to sell below the factory invoice. Sales incentives. Dealers can earn a lot of money by hitting sales goals for the month, quarter, or year. When you shop near the end of those target dates, you can save big because dealerships may be more willing to negotiate so they can hit their goal. Dealers can get bonuses from manufacturers for selling certain models and based on consumer reviews. Why do buyers need to know the dealer invoice? Why does invoice price matter? Like any other business, dealerships are trying to make a profit. It only makes sense that they will sell vehicles for well above the invoice cost. In some cases though, dealerships will sell at or below the invoice price to move vehicles off of the lot or because of other incentives. As a buyer, you must keep in mind that the dealer probably paid less than the invoice price. This means that if the dealer sells at or below the invoice cost, they are likely still making a profit. The reason you want to know the invoice price is that it is a powerful negotiation tool. When you know the dealer's invoice, you can leverage that information to get the best deal. You can get prices from multiple dealers and ensure you are comparing similarly equipped vehicles with the same set of options. It also helps to know which questions to ask when buying a new car. What does the dealership pay for? While we will go over some ways to access the invoice price, keep in mind that you may never be able to know the actual amount a dealer paid for a car. They are running a business and are entitled to some profit. The actual dealer cost includes financing inventory and overhead like paying employees, improving the dealership, and advertising. Ways to find the dealer invoice price. Asking the sales manager for the dealer invoice. One way to get the invoice price is to directly ask the sales manager at the dealership. Don't be afraid to ask directly. To show your knowledge and stance, refer to it as the on the road or out the door price. Just asking for the invoice price makes it seem like you are looking for a fair deal. However, it's not always easy to get the salesperson to share the factory invoice. However, this is a red flag and you should continue to explore other dealerships that will share this information directly. Auto invoice price websites. In addition to, or even before, asking the dealership, you should perform some of your own research on the factory invoice. We've included a link in the description to help you find the invoice, MSRP, and average prices paid for models. Are websites that show invoice prices accurate? Websites that display estimates invoice prices are very helpful for your research while shopping for a new car. However, there are additional charges these websites cannot account for, including mid-year pricing adjustments. Most manufacturers will adjust their prices halfway through the model year. It's not easy for third parties to know the timing or amount of mid-year adjustments since manufacturers don't always share this. The mid-year adjustment can actually account for price differences between one vehicle over another. District advertising costs. Dealerships can opt into regional advertising groups from the manufacturers. The district advertising costs cover TV and newspaper ads and are included directly on the new vehicle invoice. The actual cost of being in the regional marketing group varies by state and city, so it's impossible to account for when doing online research. Online marketing fees. Direct advertising is only one side of the spectrum. Manufacturers also offer online resources to dealerships at a cost. The manufacturers charge the online marketing fees directly to dealerships on the new vehicle invoice. While you cannot determine the exact invoice price, having a general idea of the factory invoice is very important when buying from a dealership. Knowing the invoice price and how it works will help you negotiate the best deal. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel and leave your comments below. Thanks for watching.